Want to wait for me a second? There's the hillside. You see sheep or cows or something on the hillside. We're walking on this road here to cross the river and go to the cemetery. See the hillside there. And over here, up above, you'll see there's a line of trees over there coming down. The cemetery is approximately right there. On the road we'll show another view a little bit later. But now we'll walk on to the cemetery. Off to the side here you can see is Certizne. We're just right outside of the town. Just to give you another idea, it's right here is the road we're walking on. So it's very close to the town, the road to the cemetery. What's the matter, Mike? Huh? Something bit you? A bug? Where did he go? This way? We're going this way. Watch out, I think we can cross over here. Just watch. This way is no water. Just walk here on the... Here it is. Here's the Laborec River. You see what a huge river it is. It's tremendous. It's very difficult to cross this one. It was this way? No, it was up ahead here. Here's the crossing point.
How do you get over there?
See the little fish?
Yeah.
You know how they would catch these fish? Take them with us.
Uh-huh.
See here you have deeper fish over in this little area here. I don't think we can go this way. Don't? Here we're going to cross the river here and go up the side of this hill to the top and then go from there to the Brian? Oh!
You okay?
And I made it to the top from that steep ravine there. Again, you can see the river. Now we're walking up in that direction. You can see Brian towards that area there. Brian? We're walking on through up to the top of that crest and back around.
You can't cut through there?
Maybe, we'll see. I think there's like a canyon there that we may not be able to cut through. It's quite a schlep, isn't it? Well, you can see the surroundings here. We're still not all the way up to the top of the cemetery, but here you can see Certizne in the distance here, not too far. And the hillsides here. It's just a pretty area, isn't it? You wouldn't want to live there, would you? Over there is the border with Poland. Okay, we've just crossed the top of this piece up here. We've come down around here, and you'll see now what is below. There's a line of trees coming from the south down, and there you'll see in one of those two inlets in front of us the cemetery here in Certizne. One of these two inlets here. We'll walk along. Here's the other line of trees going up to the place where we just came around. So it's a very bumpy dirt road. Now we're coming down to this sort of a ditch, and as we cross the ditch, we should see just on the other side here the path into the cemetery. There it is. The cemetery is straight ahead. Into those trees. Into these trees here. Let me just go in first if I can. I want to get the effect. Looks like somebody's been coming through this way. Come here. Memory serves me good. Serves me well. Here's the cemetery. Here's the Certizne cemetery. As you can see. One second. Let's just pan it here. Starting from this end, going all the way across.
You can see people scribbled over here.
I'm going to show you something very interesting. You'll see how good. One second.
Most of these graves are newer than the graves that we saw.
Oh, of course, yeah. Most of them are.
They look in worse shape.
Well, they're poorer. There were poorer people here. Now, this stone here,
What is that?
1924. This here, this is the stone. Neche. This is the stone from Peril. This is Grandma Blima's mother. I'm going to try to focus up. You can read the writing there. Ishat Nua
Chashuva,
V'Yikara
Dara,
Kappa Parsa Le'anim. What does that next line say? Milchama Natna Lidalim Marat Peril Bat Avram, Zal, Niftar, Kuf Hay. No, is it Kuf Hay or Beit Hay? Mar Cheshvan in the Mar Cheshvan. Tav Resh Pei Hay. And the thing that I want to show you is very interesting here. If it's still visible, yes, it is. Somehow there was a mistake made on this stone, and down at the bottom, you'll point down at this iron that's been filled in, right there. Don't push it. Don't push it out. But it was a mistake. There was an iron there, as you can see. You point at it, Brian. And now it's been filled in. And I assume that the Schwarzer Modchel himself probably did that. He would have known whether it's correct, I suppose. Now on this side of the cemetery, going down to the slope, you'll see there's a drop off, like a gully, a ravine, coming to the point to the end here. And then from the end, you'll see going on this side, there's the same thing, going all the way up and around the side of the cemetery. I'm panning across the front of the cemetery. You'll see how it's grown. And I hope you'll see in between the sticks, the stones popping up. They used to say here in the cemetery, when someone was dying, they'd say, take them in, they're liegen zwischen der Rostikas, they're laying between the sticks. It's an expression they would use here.
I can't believe all these sticks were here.
I can't imagine either, but they still had to take them up into the forest around all this. And there's a couple of graves just in the front here. You can see in the foreground in the cemetery there are a few graves, not many. And in that area they are mostly poor people and children from the early days before there was a real cemetery here. Now we're going to try to tell a little bit about individuals that are buried here. There's not that many stones, as you can see. I'll talk again about some of the people that are buried here. I'm trying to focus on some of the graves. What is written here? Here's a Leah. You can see what it says there. Isha Chashuva, Leah. There's another grave here. It's been fallen down. Here's a Scheindel. Hope it's readable. Haisha Hashuva Vitsnua Frida Basreb Dovit. Passed away in Kufzayin Kislev. Tav Nun Sadi Beit. Hey. Here's a Leah. Isha Zikena. Hashuva V'Tznua Maras Leah Bas Tzvi Elimelech Zal. Mitzipora. Here's an Esther. Isha Shuva Snua Maras Esther Bas Reb Yaakov. Eshet Tzvi Naiman, wife of Tzvi Naiman. Here's another grave. It looks to be marble. Mindel Bas Reb Tzvi Kilik, and the date of her death. Going around over to this side of the cemetery. This one is Dina Isha Chashuva Tznuah Mahal Maras Dina Bas Hamenoah Reb Shmuel. I believe this is Reb Shmuel Yosefovich. She died on Beshuva Tova Nisan, Chof Nisan, Tav Resh Tzadi, and I can't read the last letter, it's been disintegrated. Some more. It says Ruja. This is a Mellinger from the family Mellinger. She's married to a Mellinger. Another one falling down. I can't read it. Leah. Here's a Surah Peril. Haisha Shiva. Surah Peril. Here's a Bluma. Isha Yikara Shiva Blima. Basreb Alexander Zishe. Hershkovich. Isha Chashiva Tznuah. Maras Blima. Basreb Menachem. Eshes Reb Yitzchak David Katz. Here's Isha Chashiva Tznuah. Chaya. Basreb Yitzchak Tzvi Zal. Eshes Reb Yaakov Mendlovich. There's a few others laying here. Cyril. This is Cyril, the wife of Yosel Yosefovich. Cyril. Bas Reb Yosef, and the wife of Yosef Yosefovich. There's a grave, Gittel. I don't know who it is. Another grave there laying. These we saw already. Walk over. Blue one we've seen. This one we've seen. These we've seen. This one is Isha Yikara. Hashuva, it's Nuab, Maaseh, Maras, Neche. Bas Reb Yaakov. Neche Bas Reb Yaakov. She died in Tzadik Adar Aleph Tarfa. She died the same year. Oh no, not quite the same year as Faggot Peril, but the stones are like almost identical. You can see Faggot Peril here. Coming down. Chana Roiza. This must be a Mendlovich. Chana Roiza Mendlovich. Isha Chashuva. This is the one who was gored by a cow. He left the children, some of which are from Texas. This is a Peril. I don't know the name. Peril. And here's a Leah. And this one is Bela, our great-great-grandmother. Very well known in our family folklore. The stone broke, but the stone base is right under where this is, and I'd like to read the stone close up. Eishes Chayel, Maras Bela Bas Meisroel, and it says Yud, I think Nun Yud, Adar Rishon, Tav Resh, Nun Tet, I believe. Tav Resh Base Tet, and it's Kufin. Here's a Reisel. Here are the graves of Ephraim and Perelbasha Reuben. Can't read it very well, but I'll try to get up close. There you can see Ephraim. You can't read the top of the stone. And here you can see very slightly Perelbasha, but I don't think you can read it. Another very old stone. You see lions carved there. Meyer. Grave of Yaakov Mendlovich. And here is the grave of our great-great-grandfather, Avram Yosefovich. I hope we can read it. Ish tam v'yashar, holech tamim yared Hashem, mod Avram Ben Mot Yosef Zal Niftar Yom Beit Shel Pesach in the year Tav Reish Ayin Hey Lamed, or whatever that means. I'm not sure. Kufa, I'm not sure. And then, as you can see, his brothers are buried nearby. Here's one of the families. Here is Shloima. I believe it's Shloima Mellinger. I'm not sure. Ish Tam B'Yashar Me Shlomo Ben Ephraim Fischel B'derech Tov. You can read that, I hope. You can see how a tree is holding the great-great-grandfather's stone up, and it's grown around the stone, holding it up at a slant. It's amazing, and it stopped growing, or it was cut off at the top here. This is another brother of the great-grandfather. This is Mordechai Yosefovich, I think. Maybe we can read that. Mordechai, in the year. And another brother here is buried. We can read that too. Each time V'Yashar Shmuel ben Reb Yosef Niftar. I hope you can read that. Next is, who is that? Simcha, brother from the great-great-grandfather Gershon Mendlovich. Each time V'Yashar Halach V'Derech Tamim B'Shanim. I don't know. Reb Gershon ben Reb Yosef Niftar Yamim Hodesh Av Shnat. I can't see which one. Shnat